When the young farmer's mother reached the dreaded age, he could not bear to think of what he must do.
It's time for him to take me into the mountains.
So early the next morning, the farmer lifted his mother to his back and reluctantly stepped off up the steep mountain path. Soon he heard his mother breaking off small twigs from the trees they passed.
I'm marking a path for you, my son, so you will not lose your way home.
Mother, I cannot leave you in the mountains. We are going home together and I will never leave you.
And so in the dark shadows of night, the farmer carried his mother back home. He dug a deep cave beneath the kitchen. 2 years passed, and no one in the village knew the farmer's secret.
One day, 3 fierce warriors in full armor galloped into the small village like a sudden mountain storm.
I come from the mighty Lord Higa to warn you. When 3 suns have risen and 3 moons have set, he will come to conquer your village.
Please, I will do anything if you spare me.
Lord Higa knows no mercy, but he does respect a clever mind. Solve the 3 impossible tasks written upon this scroll, and you and your village will be saved.
Then tossing the scroll at the young lord, they galloped off as quickly as they had came. The cruel lord opened up the scroll and read it.
First make a coil rope out of ashes. Second, run a single thread through the length of a crooked lock. Third, make a drum that sounds without being beaten.
The young lord quickly gathered the 6 wisest people of his village and ordered them to solve the impossible tasks. When morning came, the wisest people in the village had no answers. They tried seeking help from the gods.
Help us!
But the gods remained silent. So they went to the clever badger of the forest, for they knew the animals are sometimes wiser than them.
Surely, he can help us.
As clever as I am, I see no way to solve such as impossible tasks as these.
The 6 wise people returned to the young lord without any answers.
You stupid fools!
The cruel lord threw the wise men into the darkest dungeon, and he posted the sign in the village square offering a bag of gold to anyone who can help him.
The wisest man in the village cannot answer the 3 impossible questions given. What are we supposed to do? We'll soon be conquered by yet another cruel lord.
Bring me a coil of rope, a crooked log running through the length of it, and a small hand drum.
As soon as her son brought her the supplies, she set to work. First she soaked the coil of rope in salt water and dried it well. Then setting a match to it, she let it burn, but it did not crumble. It held its shape.
For the rope of ash, I will soak the coil of rope in salt, water, and dry it well. Then I will set a match to it and let it burn. This will help it hold its shape. Next, I will put a little honey at the end of one edge of the crooked log, and at the other I will place an ant with a silk thread tied to it.
The young farmer watched the amazement as the tiny ant would its way through the hole to get to the honey. Taking the silk thread with it, and the second task was done.
Finally, I will open one side of the small hand drum and seal a bee inside of it. As the bee beats itself against the sides of the drum, trying to escape, the drum will sound without being beaten.
The Lord was astonished when the farmer presented the 3 completed tasks to the young Lord.
Surely a young man such as you could not be wiser than the wisest people of our village. Tell me, what person of wisdom helped you solve these impossible tasks?
The young farmer could not lie.
I have kept my mother hidden for the past 2 years. It is she who solved each of your tasks and saved our village from Lord Higa.
The farmer waited to be thrown into the dungeon for disobeying the Lord, but instead of being angry, the young Lord was silent and thoughtful.
I have been wrong. Never again will I send our people into the mountains to die. Henceforth they will be treated with respect and honor and will share us the wisdom of their years.
Whereupon the young lord freed everyone in the dungeon. The next summoned the old woman and gave her 3 bags of gold for saving the village.
Finally, he allowed the farmer to march with his finest warriors to the young Lord Higa's castle. The long procession went slowly over the mountain roads, carrying its precious cargo, and it was the young farmer who carried the Lord's banner, fluttering high in the autumn wind.
When they present to Lord Higa the rope of ash and the threaded log and the drum that sound without being beaten, he stroked his chin thoughtfully.
I see there is much wisdom in your small village. Go home and tell your lord that they deserve to live in peace.
From that day on, Lord Higa never threatened the small village again. The villagers prospered, and the young farmer and his mother lived in peace and plenty for all the days of their lives.